Welcome to my channel, and here I have 2024 November GC questions, objective questions actually. I have them here before me and I want to provide answers to these questions. If you are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and help me to share my videos with your friends who are also technical drawing students. And then when you put on the notification bell on this channel, whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And it is very, very important that you practice this subject. And when you practice it, you become a master at it and you'll be able to answer any question that comes away when it comes to technical drawing. Now, let's start and answer these questions. Before we answer question one, we have this statement to study. And as we have here, it says that the actual area of a building plan is 400 meters square. When represented on a sketch, the area of the sketch plan is 4 meters square. Use the given information to answer questions 1 to 3. Now, question 1. What is the linear scale used on the sketch plan? So the linear scale used on the sketch plan is 1:100. That is option C is the answer to this question. How did I get 1:100? The actual length, the length on plan is 4 meters, while the actual length is 400 meters. So you divide 4 meters by 400 meters, and that will give us 1:100. So option C is the answer to this question. Then we move to question 2 that says that if the area of a room on the sketch plan is 720 centimeters square, what is the actual area of the room on ground? So the answer to this question is option A, 7.2 meters square. Then question 3, if the actual length of a wall on ground plan is 500 meters, what will be the length of the wall on the sketch plan? What will be the length of the wall on the sketch plan? The answer is option A to this question, 5,000 centimeters. Question 4 says that the origin of AutoCAD drawing space is 0, 0. That is option D is the answer to question 4 as the origin of AutoCAD drawing space. Okay, then question 5 says that which of the following units represent angle? So the answer to this question is option C, that is grads. Okay, then question 6 says that what figure can be produced by the construction started in figure 1? The answer is ellipse. That is option C is the answer to this question. Then question 7 says that which of the following views is not required in the surface development of a solid? The answer is option C, isometric view is not required. Then question 8 says that in figure 2, line GF is the true length of, so line GF is the true length of GE. That is option C is the answer to this question. Then question 9, before we answer that, we need to talk about this statement. We need to look at this statement, which says that the sketch in figure 3 shows an elevation of a right cone. Use it to answer questions 9 to 11. For question 9 says that the true shape of section XX is circular. That is option B is the answer to that question. And then question 10 says that the true shape of section YY is elliptical. That is option D is the answer to that question. And question 11, the true shape of section ZZ is parabolic. That is option A is the answer to that question 11. Now, when we move to question 12, which says that the appropriate method of developing rectangular pyramid is radial line method. That is option A is the answer to that question. Then question 13 says that which of the following angles cannot be constructed with a pair of compasses and pencil only? Option B is the answer to this question. Angle 55 degrees cannot be constructed using a pair of compasses and pencil only. Now, let's move to question 14. Here we have that what value of the value of each exterior angle of a regular pentagon is 72 degrees. That is option A is the answer to that question. Then question 15 says that which of the following polygons has each interior angle as 120 degrees? Which of the following polygons has each interior angles as 120 degrees? So the answer is hexagon. That is option C is the answer to that question. Then question 16. The curve of intersection of two cylindrical pipes of the same diameter is represented in option B is the answer to this question. Okay. Then question 17. The electrical symbol shown in figure 4 represents capacitor. That is option A is the answer to that question. Then question 18 and 19. We have to make use of this diagram to answer question 18 and 19. And question 18 says that the length PP is, so the length PP is here. So we have length PP at this from year to year. That is from year to year. And look at the diagram. The diameter of this circle is they put 45 here. And for this one, they put 50 here. So there's an error in the in this one. So it's supposed to be 40 because based on my calculation, the answer that I got is 85. The reason is that the length, the radius of this arc that joins these two circles together is 65. And when we draw an arc like this, in which the two circles touches the external part of the arc, so we are going to do addition of the radius. So we add the radius of this circle and the radius of this arc together. So 65 plus 20, that gives us 85. But they put 45 here. So, and that is, I think I got 87.5. And there's nothing like 87 here. So the answer is 85. This is supposed to be 40 millimeter. Diameters here is supposed to be 40 millimeters. Why this one is what? Is 50. So that's supposed to give us, if I add 20 plus 65, that's 85. So option C is what I chose for this. Then question 19, the length Q is, that is QQ from year to year. So the radius of this circle is 25 plus 65. So that gives us 90. So 90 is here. Option C is the answer to this question. Then question 20 to 22. We have to use this diagram to answer question 20 to 22. Then question 20 says that the type of scale shown on the sketch is a diagonal scale. This is a diagonal scale. And question 21, the length X shown on the scale is, the length X shown on the scale is 2.46. 2.46. That is what I got. Then question 21 says that the length X, sorry, okay, we have got answered that. That is question 21. Then question 22 says that the length Y shown on the scale is, the length Y shown on the scale is, what I got is, I got 3.84, but they put 3.82 here. So there's an error in this, in the answer to this question, but I will just choose something close to what I got. So when I look at the scale and I read what they put here, so it is 3.84 or 3.86. That's what I got. So I just take this one, which is 3.8, which is close to the values that I got. Then question 23 says that which of the following circles is correctly dimensioned? So option C is the answer, is well dimensioned. Question 24, the drawing axis shown in figure 7 are applicable in isometric drawing. Applicable in isometric drawing because this receding line is inclined at an angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. So that is why option A is the answer to this question, isometric drawing. Then let's look at question 25. So we have question 25, and we have to make use of this diagram to answer question 25 to 27. So question 25 says that the plan of the block is, option D. Option C is the answer. Option C is the answer to the question. This is the plan of the block. Then question 26 says that the view of the block in the direction of arrow X is, the direction of arrow X will give us option D as the view in that direction of arrow X. Then question 27 says that the view of the block direction of arrow Y, that gives us option B as the answer to that question. Then we are to use this diagram to answer question 28 to 30. So question 28 says that the ratio of PQ to WX is 2:1. Option D is the answer to that question. Then question 29 says that the ratio of QR to XY, the ratio of QR to XY gives us option D, that is 1:2, is the answer to that question. And question 30, the ratio of area PQRS to area WXYZ is 2:1. 2:1. That is the answer to that question. That is option C, is the answer to that question. So we have answered question 1 to 30 on general geometrical drawing. Now we go for the 10 questions on building drawing. Okay, so question, we have to use this diagram to answer question 31 to 35. In question 31, if the area of the rectangular line is 65 millimeters, the dimension X is 13 meters. So just do your calculation. That's what I got. So they said that from here to here is 5. And if the area of the rectangle is 65, all you need to do is to divide 65 by 5, and that gives us 13 meters. Then question 32 says that if the thickness of the wall is 225 mm each, what is the dimension or dimension of Y? So what is dimension of Y? Y is from here to here, and total from here to here is 5 meters. So 225 millimeters plus 225 millimeters, that will give us 450 millimeters. So then what we need to do is to convert it to meters. We divide by 1000, and that's going to give us 0.45. Then 0.45, we subtract it from 5 meters, and that gives us 4.550 meters. So that is the answer to that question. That is option B, is the answer to that question. And question 33 says that the window type label K is called window type label K is called. So this is the window type they are talking about, and the answer to this question is single casement window. Single casement window. So that's what we have there. Then question 34 says that the door label L is called, the door label L is called. So this door that is label L is called single swing door. Single swing door. This is the door. Single swing door. So option C is the answer to that question. Then question 35. Which of the following conventions represent the building part label M on the section PP? So this is a wall, and option B gives us the answer to that question. Then question 36. The type of roof whose plan view is shown in figure 11 is hipped roof. Hipped roof. That is option B, is the answer to that question. Then question 37 says that the type of roof whose end view is shown in figure 12 is a mansard roof. That is option A, is the answer. Then question 38. Queen post is a member of a building part found on the roof. That is option B, is the answer to that question. Then move to the remaining questions, question 39 and to 40. We have to use this diagram to answer those two questions. Question 39. The span label P is a flight. That is option A, is the answer. Then question 40. The part label Q is rise. That is option D, is the answer to that question. We have answered question 31 to 40 on building drawing, and we have answered question 1 to 40 on this exam, or for this exam. So as I said, this is 2024 November GCE objective questions. So all you need to do, as I said, practice, practice, and practice. And you need to study so many technical drawing textbooks, consult so many technical drawing textbooks, and that will make you to have a wider knowledge when it's come to technical drawing. Thank you. Keep on practicing and God bless you.